right, 5th grade, this is NTI Day 21, Monday, April 20th. So we are at the start of our 5th week of NTI. This is our video that's going to go through the reading and writing part of Day 21. Okay, so Lesson 16 is all about genre. A genre is a category of literature or writing. So these are types of writing. So it lists a bunch of different types: fiction, nonfiction, prose, poetry, short stories, novels, and plays. And then it gives you the meaning of each of those, what makes it different from the others. So I want you to read over that, and that's going to tell you everything that you're going to need to know to be able to answer the questions on the next pages. And I know that I say this every time, but it really is important to think about the questions that it has at the bottom with the hints. So, like for example, this one says, does this passage seem to be the creation of someone's imagination, or does it give facts and information? Well, if I've read this, I should know if this is something that gives a bunch of facts or if it's made up. So if it's made up, then it's likely to be either a play, poetry, or a short story. If it's based on facts, it's probably going to be nonfiction, because that's what nonfiction text is. So it's really important that we're paying attention to these hints at the bottom. Alright, on the next page, I know I say it every time, but your reading guide is really important too. So this question, I haven't read the passage yet, obviously, because I just turned the page, you saw me. But this says, does Lori have to write fiction or nonfiction, and how do you know? Well, so it's a good idea to look at these before I start reading too, because now I know what I need to look for and what I need to think about. And it's possible that there's going to be a question on the back that's going to come from this thinking that I'm going to do about this question. So read over these first, so that when you are reading the passage, these are the things that you are thinking about. Because remember, that's how we become better readers, is by thinking deeply about what we are reading. Alright. Then you've got your multiple choice questions on the back of that. So your last page, as always, is your writing assignment that goes with your 20 minutes of reading that you should be doing every day. If you're reading more, that's wonderful. Write it down. I sent home some Scholastic News and Science Spin for you. You can use those for this. Just make sure that you're recording which articles you're reading, how long you're reading, and probably those are going to be nonfiction, and they're going to have facts that you're going to write down. Also, you do not have to read those. If you have other things at home to read, if you're on Epic or you've got other books to read or you've got magazines or whatever, that's perfectly fine. You do not have to use Scholastic News or Science Spin for this. I just thought that that would be a good thing to send home to some of you that might not have anything else, or you've run out of stuff. Because I know that my kids here at home, we can't go to our school library or the public library, so we've kind of run out of some books, so we're having to get a little bit creative there. So that's why you have those. You do not have to answer any questions. You do not have to turn those back in. Those are just for your 20 minutes of reading that you need to do each day. So if you've got questions, as always, call me, text me, email me, dojo me, and I will talk to you in a little bit about the math lesson. Bye.